What is very important to understand is patients should be fluid replete before we start sacubitril valsartan. And we need to start at the lowest dose. We need to make sure hypovolemia is corrected. We need to make sure the sodium is all right. We need to make sure that the patient is on adequate salt and not completely salt deprived before we start the drug. We need to understand that sacubitril valsartan has its own intrinsic diuretic capacity. So therefore, the high dose diuretics which have started on day one have to slowly come down. They need to be down titrated. Otherwise, you're going to get a significant hypovolemia. We need to take into account elderly patients, fragile patients, patients with orthostatic hypotension, and start them on very, very many doses of 25 milligrams of sacubitril twice a day, and maybe start with even 125 milligram, preferably at nighttime, where the effects of postural hypertension is the least. Patients who are not on ACE or ARBs and they come to us with heart failure de novo, they deserve a much lower dose of sacubitril and a slower titration. Any other drugs that are on the patient which are also causing low blood pressure need to be looked at carefully and sometimes even omitted, because we know that ARNI has a huge advantage over the other drugs. And we have to be clear at the end of the day that every patient cannot reach trial doses. What is important is that heart failure is a team management, and I would rather have the patient only on 50 milligrams of sacubitril, but patient also having an SGLT2, also having a beta blocker and an MRA. So all 4 drugs together over 4 weeks is much better than one drug at a high dose.